going on, guys? So today we're going to talk about my 2016 backpacking gear loadout. This was requested, I think, by Mike at Omega Survival. Requested I do what I've been carrying for the past year. As for the backpack, this is a Kelty Redwing 50 liter. Had it for about a year and a half now. It's an excellent backpack. So good that I actually ended up, when I switched the 300 subscriber giveaway, I gave one of these to Lee Ralph. He's taken it on a couple hikes. He says he loves it, and I hope he does, because it's a very dependable pack. Taken on many day hikes, many overnighters. I took it on my 32-mile trip around the World Walker Trail at East Fork State Park. I took it to Indiana with me on 2 different overnighters. You guys saw me do that. And I've taken it on multiple day hikes. It's just big enough to where you can do, I've done 3 days out of this, and then it can conform with the compression straps and everything to be light enough and carry well enough to where you can use it as a day pack. I've used it as a day pack. Yes, it's a little large, but it can be done. And if you want a versatile pack that can cover pretty much all your needs, it's definitely a good one to consider, because it's just in between being too large and too small. So before I get into the pack, I wanted to do the sleeping pads I've been using. Mostly I'll be taking the Thermarest Z-Lite. It's an excellent budget pad that's pretty much indestructible. I've had this one for about 6 years now. I have no tears or anything. It's starting to wear where the straps will cut into it, but that's really it. And I'll just have that with 2 those cheap belt buckles you get with pants that have the click snap on them. I'll just clip it to the molly on the bottom of the pack, and I'll take that. Or inside the pack, if I think it's going to be a little bit colder, I want a bit more comfortable, I do have the Climate Static V insulated. This is, of course, a bit heavier. I think this is 18 ounces and this is 25. So it's not too much of a weight difference, but it is noticeable, especially when you've got it inside the pack, taking up more space. So on the outside of the pack, the only thing I'll keep, this is a Sawyer Mini. It's an excellent water filter. I've used it a lot the past year, and I really enjoy it. It's a lot less bulky than my Katahdin Vario, and it weighs a hell of a lot less. Going into this side pocket right here, it's pretty simple. I'll just keep a spork or spoon or whatever. This happens to be the Blue Sky gear. It's a 3-piece set, but I just keep the spoon usually. I've switched to a Optimus folding long spoon, but it's dirty right now, so I do just have that in there, and this is what you guys will have seen me use the past year. So that's why that's in there as well, and that's the only thing I'll carry on that side. On the right hand side, that's more my tools and general purpose gear. I've got some bank line. I've got a Hidden Woodsman signal panel, which is kind of a new addition. I haven't taken it on any of my overnighters, but it's definitely going to be staying in the pack in the future. It makes an excellent seat, and of course, versatility. It is a signal panel. I've got a pair of mechanics wear gloves. Sometimes I'll take heavier leather gloves, but for general backpacking, I'll just take the mechanics wear ones. And that's all I've got in there. Did forget to mention, you guys can see it's probably going crazy on the screen. These tabs were just cheap nylon. I don't want to say cheap. They're definitely durable enough. But since it was black, I got this on sale, so I wasn't able to get the color I wanted. So I did replace these just to have a bit of contrast. When I'm going back into camp at night, that's actually very helpful because it shines really bright. Going into the brain, got a Olight buff. I don't think these are for sale. I haven't seen them on their website, but it's just a versatile piece of gear. You can use it as a towel. You can use it as a form of insulation on your head. You can use it around your neck, obviously. I've got a Hidden Woodsman. This is his fire bag. I actually use it for my drink mixes, and then I'll throw like a snack bar or two in there for during the day. And then lastly, I've got 2 leather pouches. This one is my Black Diamond Storm. Excellent headlamp. It's very featured. It's got red light, green light, and a few different levels of brightness as well. And then in here I've got spare batteries for it. And I keep it in the leather instead of something else just because one, it's a gift from my parents and I do like that, and 2, it's very durable and it offers a bit more protection than a Silnai bag would. And like I said, that's all I have in there. So let's get into the pack. Or actually, we'll do this front panel really quick. Got the Hidden Woodsman belt pouch. I'm not going to do a review on this, but it is an excellent piece of gear. You should definitely check them out. But this is the small pouch, which he no longer offers. He's just kind of gone to a 1 pouch option. And this is my fire kit. So just real quick, in it I've got some jute twine on top. I've got some cotton balls with Vaseline. I've got some Yuko stormproof matches. I set my char tin, so that's got charred material and stuff in there. And then I've got a piece of fat wood along the side. Down in the bottom of the pocket I keep a Shaman. A lot of uses for that, and it's a bit thicker than the buff. And then I can use it for a camp towel and stuff like that as well. In this pocket right here, I've just got my rain shell. So, undo these compression straps. I really do like this pack because you can get it pretty nice and close to your body. If I can find the... Pretty late at night right now, but I really like that it's a nice panel loading bag. You know, it really just lets you get access to your gear pretty quickly. So right here, this has been my main backpack and cook set, the GSI Minimalist. It's really great. I'm going to do a review on this soon, but it's just got an insulated nylon sleeve, aluminum body. You can get it stainless if you prefer. And then it's got a sippy cup style lid, which you can reverse on a stove. Got my med kit. You guys just saw I just uploaded. It's actually my med kit, repair kit, and hygiene kit. I've got a cocoon. This is the AirCore travel pillow. Might upgrade this in the future, but for now it's fine. It does its job. The only thing I have had to replace the valve system, but they were excellent with doing that. They just sent me another valve. I haven't had any problems with it since. This bag, I could not find my Sea to Summit bag, which is a lot nicer, but I'll use that bag for my clothing. So I've just got a full day's worth of clothes as well as my insulated layers. These yellow bags are just the previously reviewed Outdoor Research compression sacks. They're really cheap and they're fairly durable. I haven't had any rips or tears in them. They are ripstop. But this is my food bag, and right now this has 2 days worth of food, not including any snack bars. Now, this actually has not been in there. That's a addition that Blackie from Shaman's Forge Bushcraft, when I met him in Louisiana, this is something that he keeps in his pack. He'll actually keep it in his German Alpine rucksack as a frame, but I decided to put one in here just so I'd have a sit pad. And then lastly, you guys have seen the sleeping bag I used all summer was the SOL Escape Bivy. It worked well down to about, I think I had it down near 50 with my insulative layers, and then my puffy jacket actually goes on top as well. But that's in my car just to make sure I have a jacket in there. And I've got my shelter. Sorry, that actually is the last thing. My shelter all season has been the Outdoor Research Advanced Bivy. Not a cheap bivy, but it has worked very well. I've enjoyed it. And altogether, this comes in at, I think I had it at 14.8 pounds without water. For water in the pockets, I would just have 2 smart water bottles to save weight, and they work perfectly fine. But yeah, that's it. That is my 2016 gear loadout. It's pretty simple, pretty light. Only way I could go lighter really would be to upgrade the pack. I think this comes in at 3 pounds, maybe 3.5. So if I got a 1 pound pack, I could be pushing ultralight really, and then just do without, say, the travel pillow, use my clothes bag or something like that, and I could go ultralight that way. I've also gotten a new cook set. I've gotten a titanium Tokes cook set, so that saves 3 ounces right there. Doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, ounces equal pounds and all that. And then I could go lighter on this as well. This is about maybe a ½ pound worth of fire kit. Could go without the char tin and stuff like that and just carry fat wood, a lighter, and the matches, and I'd be pretty much okay. But that's really the only way I could see getting my pack lighter. But if anyone has any suggestions on getting things a little bit lighter, just let me know. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope it was a good response. I tried to get everything that I believe I carried. If you want to know for sure, I did upload an East Fork State Park loadout when I did the World Walker Trail. I did do a loadout before that, and I also did post-hike gear performance, where I talked about some of the gear I carried there and how it performed. We'll not do a review of this pack though, since they have updated the design. You can still purchase these, I believe, on Amazon. If so, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and then I will leave a description box, or leave a link below to Lee Ralph's channel as well, so you can see his thoughts on this pack. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.